You think you know me?
Rated M gang in the building. Woohoo! It's been a while since I done that shit, man. Hey, it's your boy Mo if you don't already know, man. So today we're doing a different kind of video, man. We're doing a tier ranking video. We are ranking every single Roman Reigns title defense during his 1,316-day title reign. I had to try to remember the number because it is a random ass number. But yeah, we about to do a tier list of all of that, man. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, personally, if you ask me, this is the best title reign maybe ever, at least of my lifetime. I've been watching wrestling 17 years. This year will be 17 years, and this might be the best title reign of that time, in my opinion. Y'all know how good it is, but there are 31 different defenses, so I'm gonna try my very best not to just yap throughout this whole video. I'm gonna try to keep the explanations very, quick and concise. But the usual: like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on all my socials, and yeah, let's jump into the video, man. Let's go. All right, so let's run through our tiers here. We got, for Roman Reigns especially, we got God mode. Then we got great, we got good, we got mid, and then we just got ass. All right, so let's start with Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso, Clash of Champions 2020. That match to me was more a match about the story. It wasn't really the in-ring action of it all, even though there was some solid stuff. This is like the beginning of starting to understand what Roman Reigns is really becoming. That entitlement of acknowledge me. I did really enjoy this match. I'm gonna put it, I think they topped it. I'm gonna put it in the top of good. I thought it was a very good match, and of course telling that story. Braun Strowman versus Roman on that SmackDown. It ain't ass. It's all right. Braun and Roman have really good chemistry in the ring, but I mean, this is not the better of their matches. Also hurts that there's no crowds at this point. So yeah, mid. Roman and Jey from Hell in a Cell. Now this right here is peak cinema. Peak cinema. Like, from the shit talking in the ring to Roman just constantly beating Jey down, to the point where he just got so desperate because Jey wouldn't quit, grabs the steel steps, about to spike him with the fucking steps. Jimmy comes down, Roman starts crying, real names are being used, like they using each other's government, and then Roman just grabs Jimmy, puts him in that guillotine, and then officially is made the tribal chief by his uncle and his dad, man. Yeah, this for me is going in God mode. This is when you ask for cinema, this right here is cinema. Roman and Kevin Owens from TLC 2020. Very good match. I really enjoyed this one. Roman and Kevin don't really miss very much. I'm gonna put this one on the potato. I can't speak English. I'm debating between great and good. I'm gonna put it at the top of good for now. I might move it up, but I really did like it. For me, they did top it with their steel cage match on SmackDown with it's Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns again. And then, Roman kind of handcuffing Kevin to the rope. Oh, dude. And Roman just slowly walking down like a fucking dickhead. I'm going to put this right next to each other, but still above it in the good tier. Okay. Roman and Kevin Owens at Royal Rumble 2021. Now, the action itself is great, right? Like, Roman hitting Kevin Owens with the golf cart and all that. But it's hard to rank because the finish it's probably obviously an accident. Roman is handcuffed and they can't get the cuffs off, so the ref has to stop the count, so that kind of messes it up a little bit. But the match preceding it was great. But the finish of a match is very important to me. I'm gonna put it in the middle between the three that we have so far, because that finish was a little bit messy, but the rest was good. Roman and Daniel Bryan at Elimination Chamber. I mean, you can't. What do you do with a squash match? Technically, you gotta put it in ass because it's a squash match. It didn't even last long. There's no sure, you had Bryan putting him in the S lock and that suspense, but you knew Roman wasn't tapping. Yeah, it's a squash match. By default, you got to put it low, right? Okay, Roman and Bryan from Fastlane 2021. Now, I do think this is a very underrated match, bro. For a non-crowd match to be this good, this is for me the first great, because like even the story of Bryan getting Roman and then Roman's visibly tapping out, but Edge, gets in there and breaks it all up for Roman to retain. I think, man, yeah, for a non-crowd match, very, very, very good. Roman, Bryan, Edge, WrestleMania 37. If I went anything below God mode, cut my mic. Like, the match itself was great, right? But then you have the visual of Roman stacking both Bryan and Edge after him saying it. He said it, but we didn't think he was actually going to do it. But so when he actually went on to do it, this guy, man, yeah, definitely going in God mode tier. I probably watched this match back more than maybe any match ever. It's that entertaining. It's definitely that entertaining. Another one that's going in God mode tier, Bryan, Roman Reigns from that SmackDown. Bryan's last WWE match for now. We never know. This is legit one of the best TV matches I've ever seen. Seriously. And the fact that Roman won this match clean, even better. He just had, and this is the match where he debuted the theme song, the theme song we know now and love. He was legit like getting into like God mode, bro. For a TV match, it's almost as good as it gets. Roman and Cesaro from Backlash. Very, 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 very obvious outcome. It was probably the most predictable match of his entire title reign, to be honest. It's up there. No, never mind. There's a Logan Paul match, but we'll get there. Backlash. This to me was one of those matches that really like messes with my head when people are like, "Oh, Roman's not that good in the ring." What the fuck are you talking about? This is definitely going in the great tier for me. Yeah, great tier. Roman and Ray inside Hell in a Cell on a SmackDown. Weird choice. I don't know why they changed it. I don't know why they just didn't do it at Hell in a Cell, which was Sunday. Maybe because there were so many matches. It's alright. It's cool. Roman chucking Ray out of the ring with the powerbomb was a funny ass spot, but outside of that, it's not a very memorable Hell in a Cell match, to be honest. Roman and Edge from Money in the Bank. This to me, I don't know why. There was like a split of people who loved this match and a split of people who didn't like this match. And for me, I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was just classic wrestling done at its finest. Edge and Roman have really good chemistry. And then the finish, setting up the Seth Rollins Edge rivalry. And then, of course, you had Cena returning at the end. But that's not part of the match. I'm gonna. Do I want to put this in God mode? I'll put it at the very top of the great tier. I don't know if I can quite put it in God mode, but yeah. Roman and Cena from SummerSlam. Okay, I know some people really like this match. I don't. Mainly because it almost like completely replicate. I can't speak English. Replicate. Yeah, I'm not editing this out. Replicates the Roman and Cena match from No Mercy from 2017, if y'all remember. So, and it really wasn't much. Like Cena hitting like 5 AAs and then getting 1 spear. Like, I guess it made Roman look very good, and I guess that was the whole point of the match. Cena wasn't gonna win, right? But yeah, it's more of an aura off. I don't know if I want to put it in mid. I don't know if it's quite that low. Top of mid. It's not a match I'd watch again. I'll be honest. It's not a match I'd watch again. But it's not like if I was strapped to a chair and I had to watch it. I'm not tripping. Roman and Finn Balor from SmackDown. It was cool. Nothing too crazy. They beat Finn Balor down before the match. I remember that. And, Finn went into it hurt. Roman wins. And you have the demon thing going off. So I'll put that in good. Not too much higher. Oh, man. Now this one, I'm torn. So we have Roman and Finn Balor, the Demon Finn Balor, I should say, from Extreme Rules 2021. So the match itself is fantastic, right? Really, really good. But then you have an asinine finish of the Demon, the little heartbeat going off again, and he starts flopping like a fish, like boom, 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 and then he gets up, he destroys the Bloodline. just for him to climb the top rope, looking like he's about to hit the coup de grace, and all of a sudden the ring just collapses. The ring rope just falls. I've never been more confused by a match. And then the fact that they never explained it, it just happened. And we all just had to move on from it. Oh my God, because the match, the match before that was very, very good. Like Roman going into the crowd with the mask on his face because we had just got out of the pandemic era. Oh man, yeah. It's a tough watch knowing what the stupid finish is. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to put it in mid. I'll put it right there. I don't want to put it too much higher. Roman and Brock from Crown Jewel, they were cooking before what felt like a rushed finish. They were doing very good. There was some good action here, but then they rushed the finish. You know, they had Paul Heyman throw the belt in the ring, and you know, throw it right in the middle of them too. And then Roman picks it up. The Usos come out, you know, help him out, of course. Roman, Brock, Crown Jewel, mid. Should have been more. Really, really should have been more. Next, we got Roman and Sami from SmackDown. They show Brock here, but I know what happened. Brock destroyed Sami before the match because he wanted Roman. And, you know, Roman just puts him in a guillotine, and that's it. It's a squash match. Nothing to it. You have to put it in ass. That's just me. So, anyway, Roman and Seth from Royal Rumble. The match where Seth Rollins comes down in the Shield gear with the Shield music and just fucks with Roman's head. And, okay, here's what I'll say. At the time when it happened, I loved it. It's probably match of the night, but that goes to show you how bad Royal Rumble 2022 was. I don't know if y'all can hear the noise outside my window. It's fucking loud, but I can't close it because it's fucking hot in here. Yeah, the way they finished it, I thought they were going to build on it. You know, I had all this fantasy booking in my head, but they didn't do that. And they kind of just let it go after Roman pretty much did a callback to how Seth broke up the Shield, you know, smacking him with his back turn and beating him down. But they never did anything with it up until now, I guess, but they don't really reference this match a lot. I'm going to put this bottom of good because what they were doing with it was very good, but they really should have followed up on it. That's just me. Roman and Goldberg from Elimination Chamber. Do I have to say anything? No? All right. Roman and Brock from WrestleMania 38. Okay. I've seen a lot of slander for this match on Twitter and whatever. I don't think it's that bad. I don't. Some people really hate this match and they're like, it's fucking garbage. I'm like, it's not their Mania 34 match. That was asinine. This, it felt like, I think Roman's shoulder was hurt, so they had to, like, I guess, rush to the finish. It's definitely going in the mid tier. I think it has to go there, but yeah, for it to be labeled the biggest WrestleMania match of all time and it doesn't even come close to living up to that. Yeah, you gotta go down, buddy. Roman and Riddle from SmackDown. This is the last TV match of Roman's title reign. The last TV match he's had. As at time of recording. Roman and Riddle. I thought this was really good. Really fucking good. And it goes to show you, if I don't like to talk shit about people, but like, Riddle, you fumbled, bro. Like, cause you were so good. Matt Riddle was really, 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 really good. And Roman, of course, is him. That finish with Riddle hitting the RKO, Roman kick it out. He goes for another one. He does the springboard, gets speared. Fucking great. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one in great too. For the last TV match of this title reign to be that good. Yeah. Okay. Roman Brock from SummerSlam 2022. Okay. Like, of all the mid-ass matches these niggas have had, bro. Of all the mid-ass matches they've had. For them to have their best match at Mania 31 in my book. In my opinion, their best match is Mania 31. And for all the mid in between. And they finally had a match on that tier. Oh, dude. They brought out a tractor. They brought out a tractor, bro. And lifted the ring with it. That's it. Roman and Drew from Clash of the Castle. This was one of the few times I was like, they're going to take the belt off of Roman. This was one of the few times during this reign. It was this match. It was kind of Roman and Sami from Elimination Chamber. And it was Roman and Cody from WrestleMania 39. Those were the 3 times before he actually lost that I was like, they might just take it off of him. I don't know why I thought Sami, but I did. Anyway, this is almost as great as you can get. I think this is, so far, we're at the best match of this entire reign. So far. That's just me. Logan Paul, Roman Reigns from Crown Jewel 2022. Before recording, I almost forgot this happened, and then all of the match rushed back to my head. And this was the match for me that made me a Logan Paul fan. I was like, I'm all in on him being a professional wrestler. All in. Do you, bro? I am all in with you. This right here, I don't know if I want to put it in God mode. I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to put it in the top of great. Because the match outcome was very obvious. But, woo, Logan Paul was great in this match. Like, the fact that he actually finished it with the messed up knee, salute to you, my boy. Salute to you. Okay. Roman and Kevin Owens from Royal Rumble 2023. We're winding down here because now the Roman Reigns title defenses are significantly dropping in quantity. The match itself was good. It was cool. It's really about the aftermath, though. Obviously, y'all know what happened. Sami Zayn finally turning on the bloodline, and with one of the biggest pops you'll ever hear. Yeah. Because of that, I'm putting it there. Fuck it. Fight me. Fight me. It is what it is. Roman and Sami from Elimination Chamber. Man, that crowd. That crowd. Roman Reigns is so good. That crowd. Like, Roman and Sami were going to have a good match anyway because they're Roman Reigns and they're Sami Zayn, right? Oh, man. It gave me the vibes of Cena Punk from 2011. It gave me that vibes again from Money in the Bank, and I needed that. And, yeah, God mode. Roman and Cody from WrestleMania 39. Okay. So, if you've been watching me since 2023, when I started, from then up until I want to say Royal Rumble, just about, I've always said that Roman and Cody 39 had the wrong finish. No, they didn't. Roman Reigns should have retained in this match. And this is legit one of the best WrestleMania main events of all time. Seriously, it's going God mode for me. God mode, 100%. These two just have undeniable chemistry in the ring. Yeah, I still hate how they did the finish, but who should have won was done correctly. I'm tired. I was at that point I was tired of the solo spike and all that. Fuck that. But great, top tier WrestleMania main event. Roman and Jey from SummerSlam 2023, the tribal combat match. One of the biggest disappointments of a match I've ever seen. Like, look at the tiers the first 2 matches between these two are in, especially this one, the Hell in a Cell match, and to see how garbage this was, Roman and Jey. Like, I knew Roman was retaining at the end of the day, but like the match was boring, and then the rules were thrown out the window because the rules initially were that nobody can interfere, and then you have Solo interfere anyway. And then you end it with one of the most illogical, till this day, one of the most illogical heel turns I have ever seen in professional wrestling. When Jimmy turns on Jey and joins the people who had just put him in the hospital not even a month ago. Garbage. Roman Reigns, LA Knight, mid. You know what? No. Bottom of good. No. Top of mid. No. It was fine. Just the same fucking finish. At this point, we were really fucking tired of the same fucking finish. Like, I'm not one of those guys that was arguing, oh, Roman needs to win clean every time. No. That's not my take on it. But it's the same fucking finish. Like, even if you cheat like with a low blow or something, like, all right, he's a heel. That's fine. But anyway. And, you know, match was fine, and then the finish is obvious, and then you do the same fucking thing. Garbage. This one had the same issue, but there were some really good false finishes. The Fatal 4-Way at Royal Rumble earlier this year. LA Knight, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, Roman Reigns. Yeah, there were some really close false finishes, especially that RKO on Roman when he leaped for the spear. Very, very good. But yeah, of course, Solo in that damn hoodie as if we don't know it's him. Nigga, we know it's you. Take the hoodie off. We know it's you, bro. Do you watch that thing? Anyway, yeah. Good. Can't put it too much higher. And, of course, the very last match of this title defense, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, WrestleMania 40. Now, I think this was very obvious. Not only do I think this is the best match of this title defense, this might be, I know Roman Brock's my favorite match of all time from 31. This might be better than that. This might be Roman Reigns' best match ever. Maybe not even might be. This is Roman Reigns' best match ever. Actually, his best match ever. This is if we are doing the top 5 WrestleMania main events of all time, if this is not on your list, I don't know what to tell you. You probably just don't like Cody Rhodes, which is fine. No problem with that. But 39, like Twitter has been saying, 39 was Infinity War, 40 was Endgame. No doubt. Like, of course, like I said, Cody and Roman have this great chemistry in the ring. So before anyone interfered, it was already going great. The false finishes were so good. Like the spike spear. Oh, man. And then Cena comes out. Rock comes out. You have that face-to-face. And then you have Undertaker. First you have Shield Rollins come out. And at first you're like, why did he come down? Because he gets knocked out with a Superman punch first thing. And first off, shout out to Seth for working both nights of WrestleMania with a messed up knee. And then, oh man, dude. Undertaker comes down, takes out The Rock. Yeah, I mean, Seth played his role perfectly. He was Cody's shield the whole time. Roman can't psychologically get over the fact that the shield broke up because of Seth. He costs himself everything by smacking Seth instead of Cody. I'm getting choked up now. 3 Crossroads. Cody's your new champ. What a way to end what I think is the greatest title reign of all time. If you want to talk about cinema, bro, this is cinema. This is cinema, bro. But that's it. Cody Roman is the best match of this title reign. I don't care if you disagree. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there's a tier list. Take a look at it. Enjoy that. Great. Now, that's it for the video. Appreciate you watching if you made it to the end. All right. Like I always say, like, comment, share, subscribe. All right. Follow me on all my socials. Like I said, I'm getting more active on there. All right. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here. I'm gone.